how excited are you about the second season?
Well, honey, to have a job in this time of day and age, we're beyond excited. We're ecstatic. It's a show that I'm very proud of. I've got a chance to see the first episode because, we do them and we don't see them. So I got a chance to see the first show. And I'm so pleased with it. I'm so proud of it. I could have done a little better with my dancing, but I did pretty good. I held my own. So.
Well, this is definitely not like your most lawyer shows because there's a lot of singing and dancing, which you've done as well on the show, right?
I did a little bit last season, and but this season I had to because we're coming on after Dancing with the Stars, so I had to pull it out of my hat or whatever you call it. But Johnny Lee is really great. He has a kick at the end of the dance in the first episode. Of course, there's Katie Holmes this year. We have Sigourney Weaver and Seal. I mean, the audience is just going to be so pleased with all of the excitement that's going on in the show.
Is it kind of hard with all the singing, dancing, and the lightheartedness, because this is sort of a dramedy? Is it hard then when you have to do the serious roles to convert into that seriousness without still being goofy?
Well, that's where being a good actress comes in, and so it's sort of like what makes it such a challenge and so exciting. So because you always try to keep on top of whatever they give you to do, and to prove yourself to be worthy of having a job, because there's so many people that don't have a job, so you have to be good, So,
well, Loretta, I know you're a good actor.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're. In fact, I'm going to show my bias here, but I loved the fact I was going to be able to interview you because I loved you on Boston Public.
Oh my God, that was one of my favorite shows. Thank you. I got a chance to sing a little on that too. It was great.
Well, I just loved how you portrayal of a teacher who's, she's got it hard.
Right.
She had a very hard struggle, and she had hard classes, and there was a speech that in that show you gave that where you scream and talk about how the fact that teachers are doing more than just teaching at this point. They become parenting, and I had teachers at my school talk about how much they loved that speech.
Yes. I think I got an NAACP award for that speech. You can really pick them. But that was David E. Kelly. He's an incredible, David E. Kelly don't play. Such a great writer, so, yes.
What do you think will be the history of Boston Public and the history of television?
Oh, God, I have no idea. But, they're still running episodes of it on TV One. So people, when I see people that watch the show, they still talk about it because it's still on. I mean, people are still watching it. And we did 83 shows, so it has like a life of its own,
With Eli Stone, it was one of those shows that when it premiered last year, it premiered during the strike.
Yeah.
During that strike time. So I got to ask, do you kind of feel that because of the strike you were able to have a bigger audience and you got more people involved?
Oh, God. I think I really don't know. I think if there wasn't a strike, we would have had an even greater impact. But there's still little talks of another strike coming, so you never know. But we were so lucky to get a second year, so people could really see how great it is, and how the writer Greg is just so great. Greg Berlanti is just such a great writer, and Mark Guggenheim, and so they get a chance to really see some incredible things this year with them. And I'm so glad we got picked up for that reason.
What do you like about playing Patty?
I like that she's sassy and straightforward. I wish I could be more like her. I love the way she's not afraid of anyone. And I think that's really great, to be able to speak your mind no matter what the consequences may be. And she's that kind of person. She's not worried about losing her job, no matter, she loves who she loves, and she says what she wants to say to anybody. And I like that about her. I'm not like that at all.
Well, I feel like every character I've seen you play, you've played a strong, you played a strong woman.
And I'm
I
so
love
glad
strong women
because,
roles.
well, I myself, I'm a little shy, a little introverted. I'm not the one that'll speak up the first in the room. I'll wait and fill everything out, you know. But Patty, she's not that kind of character, and I like that about her. She really loves Eli Stone, and I think it comes across very well in the show.
Have you been told about any other sort of forms of singing you're going to do? I mean, just hopefully, like, you're going to be doing like a pop song, or
well, the first song.
It'd be kind of interesting if your character did like an opera or sort of thing.
Oh my God, I got a few high notes, you know. You know, they don't tell us a thing. We don't know ahead of time what's going to happen, and that sort of puts the joy in everything because you're so anxious to get the next script. You know, you do one and you go, oh God, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? So that makes it really exciting to be a part of. So I'm glad that we don't know sometimes, you know.
Loretta, I got to go here soon. I do have one more question, and just that is, you know, besides your current project, Eli Stone, right now, has there been any other projects that you've worked really hard on and you really liked, but for some reason the audience wasn't there or something, and you wish it had more exposure?
Oh my God! Well, I've done a lot of independent films. I did a little film called Dirty Laundry, and it was like the little engine that could. Finally it got released on DVD, and I hope people get a chance to see it because it's really a great film. But Funny Valentines is another film that I did with Alfred Woodard that I still to this day think is one of the most incredible films I've done. And I don't know if a lot of people have seen it, but everyone loved that film. So it's like something that comes on BET, and Stars owns it. So those are, you know, two things. And I'm the chocolate poodle in in the Chihuahua, Beverly Hills Chihuahua, right now, which is #1. So
it is #1.
Have you seen it? It's cute.
You know, I wish. If I had, like, children of my own, I'd probably go see it. I don't think they'd like it if a grown man was in the theater watching that movie.
No, you could go see it. It's great. You'd love it. Sneak and see it. It's worth it.